Good morning, this is Mr. Parks from Risen Christ Lutheran School with another homework help video for 4th grade for Module 3, Lesson 5. So this concludes our chapter or module, as they call them now instead of chapters. So this is going to be the most complicated lesson that we have. We're going to be working with multiple step problems that involve multiplication and division and working with comparisons. So let's go ahead and take a look at an example of one of the problems that we covered in class. And so we are working with airboats as a popular way to tour areas with shallow water. A small airboat can fit 6 people, a large airboat can fit 4 times as many. We want to figure out how many people can fit into a large airboat compared to a small airboat. So we are going to be doing a couple different steps along the way. So the first thing we need to do, we need to go ahead and underline the small airboat can fit 6 people. A large airboat can fit 4 times as many people. And we want to figure out everything in the last sentence here. So I'm going to try to draw a circle around that. So figure out how many people can fit in the large airboat. So the large airboat can hold 4 groups of 6. Our small airboat can only hold 6. So here's our small airboat. Here's our large airboat. And then we can work with our numbers. So 4 times 6 will give us the value for n. We could go ahead and multiply, or we can add 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6. That gives us 24. And so now what we need to do is use that information to help us with the second part of the problem. So I'm going to scoot this up just a little bit. We are going to figure out how many more people can fit in the large airboat. So now we have a different looking bar model. So this part is going to be 24. And this is going to be our original 6. So this is our small airboat again, large airboat on the bottom. And we want to figure out how many more. Now, they're doing it as addition. I would normally recommend just doing it as subtraction. We need to figure out what our number is to get to 24. So 6 plus our value for m will get us up to the larger amount of 24. If we were to go ahead and work out the subtraction problem, which is the way I would normally recommend it because we want to know how many more. So on my chart, we would always do subtraction for that. We would do 24 minus 6. And again, the first thing I always remind the students, can we start with 4 of something and take 6 away? No, we cannot. So we need to borrow. We're going to cross through. And 14 minus 6 is going to give us 8. And then we can bring our 1 down, so we would end up with a value of 18 for m, and that means 18 more people can fit in the large airboat. So we're going to see a lot of different kinds of problems like that. So they're going to have to read and understand that once they get through the first part of the problem, we may not be done. So that's going to be a particular challenge for this lesson, is making sure we read and understand everything that we need to do, not just the first step of the problem. So hopefully this helps give you an idea as parents of what we're looking for this particular lesson. If you have any questions, please feel free to send me a text or an email for my Risen Christ students and their families. And I can try to help you get a better understanding of what each individual problem is asking if your student is stuck on it. Hope you have a great day, and I will see you in the next video.